Your move, watermelon.
Amen.
Don't think that it's forever.
So you've got a watermelon.
The watermelon's
harvester
hiding.
set,
I think
like
the move
fit?
is to hide.
Great, you got a little.
I could get a
farmer?
Gallagher mallet.
All right.
I mean, I think if we're here today to speak largely about food, then some talking food.
That's true. I think that'll be
exactly
a lot
out
of
of play.
meeting. Maybe it fits.
Hello, DOC.
Hello. How are you, Your Honor?
Good. What can we do for you today?
Well, I just want to let you guys know something and want to run something by you all. Dogtown would like to provide the DOJ and associated parties with $1 million. Yep.
You're gonna give us $1 million?
Yeah, we're just requesting some very basic construction, and we obviously have to give you money to pay for that. So I just want to let you all know that we're going to be having $1 million that we'll be giving to the DOJ. If that sounds about right, if that's okay with you guys.
What kind of construction?
Well, it's something that we'd have to get through the federal government, but regardless, you guys will be paid, and if we gotta wait 3 months, then so be it.
Yeah, what kind of construction?
Yeah, he's asking what are we supposed to relay to the federal government on your behalf?
Well, there's an area, 8B, inside of Bolingbroke, and we're just looking to have an area for some controlled farming, etc. That's about it. And obviously, it would cost a lot. It costs about $1 million. Let's be real.
I mean, it probably wouldn't cost that much to have like a.
Well, hey, whatever it would be, we're just looking to have some actual industry for some of the lifers, etc., and actually start making some money in there.
All right. Well, there are some improvements that are coming to the prison that are still being fleshed out. So I will run that by the people who are organizing that. And see if that's a possibility. But as with everything construction related, don't hold your breath.
All right, no, it sounds good to me. We'll just keep on with the $1 million, and we'll wait until maybe next week or next month to speak on the new hires, because you guys got important things to do here.
Timo and Chet are going to be discussed at this meeting. So
hell yeah! All right, well, if you guys don't need me for anything, then I'll get the hell out of here.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, don't. It's not going to be $1 million. In fact, you might not even have to pay for it, because I think that's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea. You just, it's not a money issue. It's just a construction, timing issue. So just sit tight and we'll see what is going to happen.
Oh, we'll save money regardless for the construction team. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, Gary.
Bye. All right.
Oh, hi.
Hello, welcome to the fourth meeting of the Second Council of 8. I am the Mayor, Maximilian Thoroughbred. The day is 5/21/2024. Today, it seems our focus is upon food.
And famine.
Yeah,
food and famine.
Actually, unable to get food before this meeting.
Yeah, that's I need to follow up on that again. That I keep being told that there's going to be a mechanism for us to seize booths if they're not open a certain period of time, but it's one of those soon things that just keeps getting pushed down the road. So I'll try again, but it's definitely a time zone issue. It's not like, because I know that in other time zones there are really good food options. Like, I mean, like, you could be starving down to your last breath and you have, one kebab and you feel amazing.
Well, the food stalls are just one portion of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it literally, you eat one sandwich, one kebab, one whatever.
Yeah.
and you feel perfect again. So
Yeah, it's fucking.
I know
brilliant.
it's not like a problem of people being able to farm. I think the issue is the shops are basically gate kept by when they were originally opened, which again we need to get figured out.
So I was given some context in regards to the ingredient quality from the people that work at Wasabi. Apparently, there is a limitation on where they can get rice and fish. They cannot currently fish for it. The shipping rods, the fishing rods never got shipped in, and they cannot farm their own rice. They don't have the capability for that currently, so they have to buy it. Both of which are extremely low quality. So their food is in rough shape no matter what. I was told around 25%. So they, according to the legislation we wrote, can't even be open unless they can like shove a shit ton of really good vegetables on and push it over that. So I know for some it's slightly more complicated, but that's all I've heard.
Well, we haven't been. We've made it clear we're not enforcing that until we get a
Mhm.
wrap around
Yeah.
the immediate concerns about
think
the
they all
changes.
know that,
We do have
yes,
we
I
do
told
have
them that.
some farm folks and some we got Leah Strong representing the booth owners to kind of give us like direct feedback. So that's those folks who are outside right now.
Mhm.
They were hoping to talk to us a bit about the farming aspects of this, and yeah, I mean, like yesterday, it was getting violent. I've seen multiple instances of, you know, hungry people just getting hangry and hurling abuse and getting violent and stuff. It's been bad all week.
This is like literally like this is a nightmare scenario.
It's pretty bad. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
we
agree
do
to
that.
that. It's really
Every,
bad.
every society is like 3 missed meals away from
Survival is
anarchy.
very hard
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, Blade,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
you're
This is
I-
like
I-
big
There
three
are people
territory, right?
robbing people for food.
Yeah,
Yes.
just to
This is big
survive.
three territory.
Yeah.
Food, water,
Not
shelter.
money,
You know, that's
food.
2 of them.
I genuinely think back to like the farmers market days, and it really feels the same where in some shifts you would have literally like this
Mhm.
bustling open air market of 20 different stalls with different offerings and everything, and then in another shift it'd be a fucking ghost town. And the
Ghost town,
problem
yeah,
is
nobody-
that right now that open air market is the direct source of food. So
Mhm.
if we can somehow get the shift problem figured out, I think it'll be fine, because
Yeah, no, that
I know when I've woken up at different times and gone to get food, it's been like free flowing. There's 3 or 4 booths open, and all of them are offering like really good quality food. Like I paid $175, and I was full, and I was about to pass out on the ground starving.
You know, I don't know why whoever designed this system didn't think, if a booth is closed for a certain amount of time, why not just open it up? And then the next person could come in, open their booth, and then when they're closed for a certain amount of time, someone else could come fucking open their
That
shit.
makes a lot of sense.
You remember
Why the
those?
fuck not?
You remember those commercials? The world may never know. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
How many
So,
minutes?
How
like-
many
like
licks
I
in the fucking
said,
center of a Tootsie Pop
I
over
will,
here, bro?
I will heavily stress, and maybe Mr. Mayor, you could help me. Maybe we could tag team the issue together and heavily stress to the state that our suggestion of getting some control over booths not being open for a certain period of time or in certain hours could be implemented, because that was discussed and promised literally like a month ago.
Like,
And the situation would have never happened if that control would have been put in.
like if a booth is closed for an hour, like real time, I think that booth should be closed and then another booth should be able to open up. Like that's the time limit for me.
The other issue
only-
we have is a lot of
yeah.
booths who are people getting food for the homies, closing it down, just like
Mhm.
running in
Yep.
and out.
Oh yeah, that's
Yup.
bad. Well, considering we are also in a famine, I somewhat understand it. I feel somewhat bad. The farming does sound difficult. And if they have limited ingredients, they don't want to starve. So it's an issue from the top down, like literally on every front.
So do we want to just like invite them in now so that they're not waiting, since we're already talking about it, or how does that usually work when we have people come speak on
Yeah,
stage?
we should hear
Yeah.
from them, and then we can
Yeah.
discuss once they're
Yeah,
out, you
let's
know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Come forth, clowns.
Meeting fucking adjourned,
This for fucking my
bitch!
mother, man. This for fucking my mother, man.
Oh my god!
Shit.
Oh, no, it'd be out.
Jesus fuck.